Hello everyone, welcome back. Last episode in this Minecraft series, we worked on this little campsite here. I love this so much with the tent and the palm trees. I think that looks really great for a little starter house. We built out this path over this way towards my farms, and I've done a little bit of work on just making this look a little bit more natural and feel a little bit easier getting down here. And I've widened this out a bit. I cut down a giant tree that was right here earlier. And then I added in a couple of melons and pumpkins as well, just to get a couple more resources. But I've got some ideas for this area that I'm excited to work on a little bit later in the video. But in between some of the planting that I've been doing and clearing some more of the trees through here, I've also done a little bit of mining, and I've got some things that are going to kind of come in handy a little bit later on, because I think in the little cove that we've got down here that I've been doing all my farms in, I think I want to take a little bit of that area and just make a nether portal. But first, I need to make an enchanting table, because I have all of this obsidian and all of this diamond, and none of these tools are enchanted. Okay, so we've got obsidian. I think I need a book for the... How do I make this? I need a book. And then I also need some diamonds. Yep. So I've got that. Then I should... There it is. Now, where do we put this? That's the question. I'm thinking maybe tuck it behind the bed. Okay, let's get our lapis. And we will throw that in there, and maybe we'll start with some armor. It's iron armor, so it's not like it's going to go that far. Let's do protection 1. And then the last one that we've got here is Unbreaking 1 on the pick. I've enchanted everything else, so I think we might go with that one. I don't know, it's Efficiency 1 or Unbreaking 1. Let's go with Efficiency 1. Oh, that's it. Oh well, because we've got a couple of books that we can put on this as well. We've got Mending and we've got Fortune 2. So I think we gotta craft an anvil for that, don't we? Okay. And we'll toss these books together, and then we'll put that on our pickaxe. That's a pretty good pick to have right away. I wonder is there anywhere around here that I could just get a little bit of iron or something maybe? So I am down in the cave down here, and there's a little bit of copper right here. So let's try, there's 4 here. There might be some more back there. That's 6, 7, 8. And we got 46 raw copper is pretty good. That's what, just over 5 per block of ore. So that's pretty good. I think that's going to come in handy quite a bit when we're mining down here. So now that we've got all of our gear enchanted, I think it might be a good time for us to tackle this area down here in this cove. I want to build up some platforms a little bit, maybe 2 blocks, 1.5 blocks. We'll see. And just kind of elevate this up. I'm probably going to end up needing to move these farms somewhere else. Maybe for the time being on this side. I can clear out a few of these trees, but I'll figure that out in a minute. Okay, so we've done some work so far. Let me hop down here real quick. Whee. So I put in these little fence posts just kind of randomly in the water. And I've just kind of set up a first level here. I kind of want it to be, that's not supposed to be like that. We'll fix that in a minute. I want it to be a little bit more natural and kind of go around the landscape a bit more. So it's not a whole lot of straight lines, kind of similar to how this path goes up here. And there are some pretty big gaps. And I think these are kind of the places that I'm going to build some of the buildings around here in this little cove. Probably a big one here. I might do some like multi-level stuff and have some stairs going up as well. And then I just kind of left this open over here. It just kind of drops off, so I need to finish this up a little bit more. I need to put another post right there, I think. But over in this area here, I think this is where I want to have the nether portal built into this wall. So I'm going to build a little house here. I've got some ideas in mind, but I don't necessarily have a real plan. And I might move one of those trees back a little bit. There we go. So we've got a pretty good sized building here. I think it works really well. It goes right up against this cliff face here. But inside of here, we've got our nether portal, and around the side, we've got a little window here just to get a little bit more natural light. I put some vines along the side and some leaves to kind of make some more green down coming from the roof. It really helps blend it in with the back a little bit more, I think, especially over there. But let's go inside here, because I also moved our enchanting table right next to the portal. So it's a little bit plain right now. I ran out of most of the sandstone over here, so this is all just planks. And I still need a few more bookshelves to finish off this area, but we've got a pretty good enchanting setup now. We get level 22. We'll just get a couple more bookshelves in there and get max level, and then we'll be all set there. And I'm really happy with this. We've got a little bit of storage. We can put some lapis and some books in here maybe just to help out with this area. We put some more windows all the way at the top. And then around the outside, I put this little awning, I guess you would call it, with a plant up there. And then some more vines around this side too. And I'm really happy with how this roof looks. You can't really see it as much here. Maybe if I go all the way up to the top. Yeah, this is a good angle from over here. So you get a nice gradual slope there. And then if we come over to this side, on this building, it slopes away from this as well. And I kind of want to put something over on this side, maybe an awning or something here, but we'll figure that out. We'll do another building or something. But now that we're all set up over here, let's light up our nether portal and see where we end up. I should put some chests or something down over here so I can put all my stuff away just in case. Okay, we've got our gear. We've got a couple of chests with all of our stuff just in case we lose it, and we'll bring that just in case we need to relight the portal. But let's see where this takes us. Okay. Pretty plain spot. We're in a... Oh, it looks like... Wait a minute. What's that? What is going on over there? I've never seen that before. Huh. Okay, so now that we've got this area all settled in, I think I want to go back to the cave that we were in the other day and set up a little bit more of a zombie spawner and maybe even a skeleton spawner over that way. I want to have an easier way to get some XP so I can get more levels for enchanting. And I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to collect some sand and make some tinted glass. We've already got some of the crystals somewhere. Yeah, there they are. We've only got 9, but we can get some more pretty easily. And I'm going to make some tinted glass and then head over that way and start mining that area out. I think it needs to have 4 spaces of air next to it on each side, so it's going to take a little while, but we'll just get a very simple skeleton spawner and maybe a zombie spawner in there as well. Okay, so we're down here now. I've mined out a pretty good area around the spawner. It should be 4 blocks away on each side, so I think that's 9 by 9 by 9. And we've just put a little bit of tinted glass here so we can still see, but it shouldn't make the rakes any worse. So I'm just going to put some water in here. We've got a little channel on this side. I'm going to need to grab a little bit more. We've got another little channel on that side, so that should funnel them all into where I'm going to be standing. And we'll see if this works out. I think it should. Everything looks right. How do I get back in here now? Oh. Yeah, if we do this, and then... So that's all full. That should push them towards me, and then that should push them down. Yep, and they'll take... I don't know if they'll take any fall damage. They might if they come from here, but I'm not too worried about that. So let's get some blocks ready to place to get out of here. We'll do the tinted glass actually, so we can still see in there. And then break that torch. And go. Oh, there they come. And we'll just get in here real quick, lock it up. Okay, and then they should be right here. So now if I just crouch. There we go. They're not one hit, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let's see if we get more spawning. There we go. Yeah, they're coming in. It's a little slow right now, but we should be able to fix... Oh, no, they're coming. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we've dropped this down just a couple of blocks. Just enough that they take a tiny bit of fall damage. And then we put a hopper and a chest in here. And I've only been here for maybe a few minutes, and I've already gotten a good bit of stuff. I'm trying to repair my pickaxe right now, so hopefully we can get a little bit more XP. But I think that's good enough for now. But I've got one more project in the Pirate Cove that I want to work on before the end of the video. And that's going to happen in this hole over here. I cleared out this entire area for adding in some carrot farms and I think potato farms down here. And then the building up top is going to be automatically populated by those. So I'm going to push the potatoes and the carrots up into barrels and chests up in the building above. So I kind of want to have this consistent flow of food going all the way up to the top room. So let's start with planting the actual crops. So I'm gonna, I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, perfect. And then I think this is also 8 this way. Let's see, 4, yeah, 8 out to there. So I'm gonna do an 8x8 square, and then we're gonna have a channel here that is gonna pick up all of the items in some water and then push that up a little bit higher. And then we'll have the redstone a little bit more, maybe on a bottom level here, something that's like a basement to that building. So then we're going to add some trapdoors all the way at the end, and they're going to hold the water up into this area. So if we put them down here, then open them up, I think we can put some water. Yeah, and that holds it. And then when we open it up like that, it's all going to flow out. So I'm going to get a little bit more water in here, and I'm going to do the same to that side, just like that. And then we should be able to run a redstone line right behind this. Oh, need a little bit more redstone dust. And then when we press this button here, it doesn't open up. Oh, there it is. Okay, so now that we've got that down, I think we need to just like that. And then maybe if we hit it again. Oh, it's just closing them. Okay, so I put that redstone torch there, so now the line's active, and when we hit this button, now it turns it off. There we go, that's a little bit better. So now when we hit the button, it depowers this redstone line, which closes these. And then when we power it again, it reopens them, so it stops the water flowing out. Okay, so that's a pretty easy thing for us to wire up. We can kind of move that wherever we need to. I'm not totally happy with it down here. I kind of want a button or something up there, especially if this is going to be totally manual for us to replant. So I've finished planting all the crops here, and it should be all set. I wired everything up to this one button, so we'll just wait here, and yeah, hopefully this doesn't take too long. I'd rather not have to sit around for a while. Okay, so these aren't fully grown yet. They still need a little bit further. I think this one's all done. It might be missing a few in the back. But I've gone in and installed a water elevator, so this is just going to push all the crops over here and then up to the top, and they're just going to shoot out there. I've got a soul sand on the bottom, and then I need to get ice for in that spot, but I don't have that right now. So hopefully we might lose some in there, but we'll fix that eventually. See, that one's going up to the top and bouncing up there. So hopefully this works. I think we should give it a try. I don't have a plan yet for what the top part is going to look like. I'm still kind of working on that. But I think this is a good start at least. It'll get our farm somewhere. Here's hoping this all works. Oh, look at that. And then that all shoots up. And there they go. Woo! Okay, so we missed a little bit there. And it looks like maybe that got caught on the side. That's not great, but I think that might just be a fluke. Because this side worked totally fine. So I think we're all good. I think I'll just close up those spots there. And then how many did we lose? There's some stuck in there. Not a lot though. But that's okay. We'll fix that once we get some ice under there. And we've got a whole bunch all up here. That's perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. The one issue with this now, though, is that now I have to go back through and replant everything. I waited 45 minutes and it still wasn't fully grown by the time I was done. So, but I think that's going to be it for me today. I think we did a lot of work today. We got a farm going, a little redstone farm. We built this area all the way up there. That big building looks fantastic. I'm really happy with how this turned out. And we even got started on a skeleton farm over in the cave back there. So we are in a pretty good spot. And I think next time we'll probably build up the building here and I don't know, maybe even start something over here, but I might save that until I have a better idea of what I want to do with the whole area. So quick announcement before I finish the video though. This video should be coming out on December 10th. That's a Friday. And the day after that, December 11th, I'm going to be doing a charity stream over on my Twitch. I'll add a link to that in the description. So I'll be doing a pretty long charity stream over there from around noon Eastern until as late as we go. And I'll be playing on my hardcore survival world for that. So if you're interested, come check it out. It's for a good cause. But besides that, though, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.